So this series is a review series on some travel bloggers who asked to be reviewed for the why experience. Does the reader know why they're here when they land on the page and what's keeping their interest? Um, so we're going to do a quick review of a few sites. This one, A Hole in My Shoe, I love this shoe graphic. Let's start with the beginning, the header. So she's got a tagline, which is wonderful. Welcome to A Hole in My Shoe, a place where we can inspire, experience, and share anything related to travel. So we, who is we? Okay, so we have no we on this page. So you've lost me already because I don't know who you are. So either here or here on the left or the right needs to be your picture and a few sentences about you, and then it can link to your about page. But you've already lost me because and then I want to immediately go and relate to, look at the picture of who the we is, get a sense if maybe you're in my age range or whatever factors make judgments I make if I want to continue reading. So I would modify that immediately, get your about an about box up with a picture. I would take out the word can. You own this site, you are controlling it, and it's your baby. You do inspire, experience, and share anything related to travel. Don't take out the word can. Can is a soft word. I can, I cannot. It's kind of a him-ha word. So pop that one out. And I might suggest taking the shoe graphic and putting it maybe into Canva or PicMonkey and bringing up the hole in my shoe, and even maybe a hole in my shoe, like a word and then a row, and then bringing this text up a bit and possibly putting maybe a color like these two colors here behind it or something, and then transparent a little bit so that this pops a little bit more. You can see right here in the in my shoe and the related to, you probably fought this when you were making the graphic, I'm sure. It's really hard to read, but you could put like a soft white shading behind it and then put the text on top of it just so you can read it real crisp and clear. I love the follow buttons. They're nice and subtle. They're not too obtrusive. Let's go down the page. Okay, so right here is, I'm getting hit with this advertise here. I was on high tea around Perth, and I was watching this little thing go around and watching these rotators, watching the titles change, and I get to here and I'm looking at these, and then this thing grabs me and says advertise here. So your general reader is not going to be something they're going to want to see. I would suggest putting that down here. So allow me to get to the point that I see some of the stuff that you have without distracting me, so I can make a determination I want to click on something. Let's go back up. Okay, let's go take a look at the menu. Right now you have it in alphabetical order, it looks like, and if it's a WordPress site, take it out of alphabetical order. Let's go through a couple things on this. Guest posts. Okay, there's how many? So there's only 4 guest posts. I would take that off your menu bar. There's no reason, as long as that post is found under North America or France or food, I don't know. Okay, this one's, we were asking for guest bloggers. Okay, but these 3, this is not, guest bloggers is not, or guest post, excuse me, is not a good menu option. The items are already found underneath the other main headers. So if you were going to redo this menu bar, this is my suggestion. So we have home, about, which obviously should be second, cruises, food, places, and I don't know what these are yet, so those are the first 4 that I'd want to see. I'd want to see this font even a little bit bigger, because after they read this, you want them on your home page to be seeing this bar, but also to be thinking about where they want to go next. So let me see. So we know that guest posts, I would take that off your menu bar completely. And featured elsewhere is kind of a promotional, I'm guessing, where you've been featured and where you've been. Okay, so I would think that would be over here on the far right. That's kind of like an out of bound. That's something you want the media to see, or people that possibly want to advertise with you, so that you're showing off that where else you've been featured. And you could be showing off the other people's blogs too, as a courtesy to them. So cruises, food, places, all good. Blog roll. Let's see. These are blogs. Okay, so now you've made a disconnect here. You have blogs I like to read, but we can inspire you. So is it a we or is it an I? You've got to kind of be consistent in that thought process. I know generally we're couples, which we are the same. Oh, okay, you are a couple. So you want to do a we. If you're going to say we here, you need to say we everywhere else. You are a we, even if there's only just one of you doing all the work, the blogging, which is sometimes the case, right? Um, so that's good. Okay, now let me pop. I'm going to pop into a couple of these other ones just to. Okay, good, quick tips. Wonderful. Okay, so the guest post, you have that one still that you're looking for bloggers. So I'm thinking that maybe that would be you should have it in some. I'm not sure where that wouldn't fit anywhere. Obviously, that's probably why you're stuck with that. You're trying to fit it somewhere. I think that might be on your contact page. That you're open to guest bloggers. That you're open to that in maybe but see now here let me back up a second. So on a contact page, why would I want to contact you, right? So here tell them. So if you're a guest blogger and you'd like to contact us about submitting a guest post or whatever the text was that went along with that article, feel free to fill in this form, and then I'm going to jump over here real quick. I'm really going really deep, but and here's a post explaining what we're looking for or something like that, and you can put the link to that post, and that's really the only place that post needs to be. And then also if I don't know why else anybody want to contact you, but you want to tell them here why they want to contact you. Don't just leave it so vague right here. So if you're media and you want to contact us, if you want to contact about advertising, tell them why they want to contact you. Give them that incentive there, so they don't. Not the incentive. They obviously got to the contact page because they want to contact you, but tell them what you're looking for. Why you think that they'd want to contact you, so you don't have some guy that wants a sponsorship for his race car contacting you. No, there should be the primary reason somebody would contact you. Now, we did reviews already. Okay, so now we're going to go to your blog. There's the second place that we need to take a look. Now remember that a lot of people, if you're sharing your content and let's say one of your posts gets a whole lot of attention, people are going to be coming to your site directly through that post. So this is what they're going to see. They're not going to have come through your homepage at all. So this is where they're landing. So we need to let them know that they really want to be here again, that they can't hear by this article, but you want to keep them attracted to the site. And again, my biggest thing is that you don't have that warm and fuzzy. You don't have anything about who you are, and that really should be in this right-hand sidebar. So I'm reading this. Oh, Gardens of Bay. That's hey, we're going there next summer. We're not, but hey, we're going there next summer. I really want to take a look at this, and I'm reading. But I've already got a little picture of you right here, and you look really friendly and warm and inviting, and I might want to go then connect with you on Facebook or whatever. But that it just feels like that's really missing, that warm and fuzzy part. Old post, select a month. Nope, take that off the nav bar or the sidebar. Doesn't relevant. I'm not going to know what month your posts are. Again, you've given me that what type of post you have up here. I should be able to find them from that. A search is fine because they might want to search by city or something, but old post doesn't make sense because if I'm a new user, or even if I'm a returning user, I'm not going to remember what month anything is, and it generally isn't really relevant the month. Let's see, and then this advertise here again, I would really like to see that somewhere between these buttons and this one, or even further down. Now your sign up, I'm just now seeing this for the first time. I'm going to go back and see if it's on the home page, but you're not building your email list if that sign up is sitting way the heck down there, and it's only, oh yeah, here it is. Okay, this needs to be up top too. If you're interested in building your email list, if that's something that you are striving to do, you need to get that up here. I do really like this translate option. It is really lovely. I would say your Facebook thing can go down. This should be your about, so it's still on your right-hand sidebar. And although this is a sidebar that seems to be the one on your blog post, so maybe put it here. And then remove that old post. And then over here, drop down the Facebook thing and give them a reason to sign up if getting email signups is a priority for you. Okay, that's it, Lynn. I hope it was helpful. You can always reach out to me if you have any questions or I can help you in any way. Okay?